Hey, Doken here with another unboxing. This time something that's extremely special to me, or at least the franchise that it's based on is extremely special to me. Something that, fundamentally, I guess I'd say influenced my tastes in video games, or at least, introduced me to a whole new world that is strategy RPGs. What am I talking about? What is this box in front of us? Will he ever stop rambling? The answer is no. But the thing that's in front of us right now is Ike's 1/7 scale Fire Emblem statue. Why haven't I unboxed it yet? I want to give everyone the full experience. I want to show them exactly, what you're going to get when you order this box from, I think it was specifically from Tokyo Otaku Mode. Shout out to them. They are not sponsoring this video, but I think I got the statue from them for about $150, something like that. But we'll get into all that good stuff later. Before we get into that, I think it'd be, not a Heidoken review without a little bit of rambling, in between. So I did want to talk a little bit about why this series is special to me. I have a copy of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance right here on cue. One of my favorite games of all time. There can't be enough positive things said about it. Frankly, like I said earlier, it's a series. This single game right here is responsible for influencing me not only to the wider world that is SRPGs, but the story of Ike kind of avenging, spoiler alert, his father after the death of from the Black Knight. And it goes much further, much deeper, political intrigue out the wazoo, something like a House of Dragons if you're watching that, or Game of Thrones episode, but a little bit more anime. That's the best way I could describe Fire Emblem. So anyways, we'll get rid of this right here and go ahead and get started with the unboxing, shall we? Alright, so we got everything unboxed now. Really well packaged. Again, really impressed so far with Tokyo Otaku Mode. This is the first time I've ordered anything from them, and this came in, immaculate condition. No dents whatsoever. Pristine, box. Now let's talk a little bit about the box here, what we're seeing. First of all, awesome illustration of Ike right there, titular character of the Radiant Saga, whatever you want to call it. Cool guy with blue hair and, Metal Gear Solid style headband. So anyways, you see the classic, Nintendo seal right there next to what looks to be like a holographic, sticker. I just touched it. It is a sticker. That also says Nintendo. I think it says like seal of quality. I'll do a zoom in right there. You can see it closer. But anyways, really attractive packaging so far. I'll do a little 360 so you can see it live after the product showcase you just saw. There you go, another great illustration. The product description actually says that this was designed in part by Senri Kita, who is the illustrator who designed, all the character profiles, or at least the character art of the Radiant Saga. So very cool, and it's awesome that they actually implemented that in a very minimalist, all white, focus on what you're getting here, which is the design of Ike, right? Moving right along, you see the intelligence system as well, everywhere plastered on the box. And here's a much better picture than what you're going to be able to see in my video, most likely, of what the actual figure looks like. Nice picture-in-picture right there. Big focus, obviously, on the money shot. Ike's beautiful, Bishonen face right there. Lots of Japanese warning, don't eat the sword, things like that probably. And then rotating it one last time over, you see the figure in actuality versus the sketch. Really nice touch. Again, this is something that I wouldn't necessarily display in its packaging, but it's a cool package nonetheless, and I would like to keep it, somewhat intact. So anyways, let's move forward to the actual unboxing of the figure. Phew! Alright, everyone, so we released Ike from his plastic prison, and I gotta tell you, I like Ike here. Joke all aside, he's easily the crown jewel of my collection, modest collection, but still the details here and what they managed to accomplish with the statue is frankly impressive. I've never seen a statue with this much detail. At the same time, kind of sparingly applied, and we'll get into that in a moment. Before we even dive into more of the details and why this is easily, again, a beautiful piece of artistry, difficult word for some reason, I wanted to talk a bit about the assembly process. So this does come in multiple pieces. You get a separate piece for the sword, separate piece for the cape. You get a little piece back there. You'll be able to see a close-up right now probably of this little plastic translucent piece that doesn't even really show up unless I point it out to you in the background that supports his cape. It does come with instructions as well. See right here? Very simple, like basically 5 steps. But for whatever reason, I must be cursed with either the idiocy or the strength of 1,000 men. I just don't have a delicate touch. Immediately when I touch that bandana and try to press it into, the back of Ike's beautiful head of hair there, it snapped in half. The bandana instantly snapped on me. So, word of warning, it's nothing that, super glue can't fix, but at the same time, you want to keep this intact and keep this, Ike in perfect fighting condition, right? You don't want to do what I did and snap it in half instantly upon opening it. So just a word of caution. I don't know what's wrong with me. Go watch my other review with the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. I just have some sort of, curse upon me when it comes to these statues. I gotta be more careful. Because, let's just dive right into it. Look at this guy. Look at Ike. Let's just go for the money shot immediately. Look at his face. Let's adjust the camera here. Look at that. What a beautiful man, you see the individual, maybe not the individual hair, or anything like that. Obviously, this is still in the art style and the anime inspiration that is the current and the aesthetic and past of aesthetic of the Radiant Saga. But at the same time, lots of detail and love and shading and care put into the face as well as the hair. Eyes and details you can see are a little flat, I'd say, to be honest. But at the same time, it's true to the games, and I think that's what's important here. And beyond that, they do a lot of larger-than-life details. As you can kind of see if we move the camera just a bit down. There we go. You can see just the level of detail on his his shoulder pad right there. Little, what looks to be mud, scrapes, clashes from probably deflecting a few blades here or there, myrmidons, just again, the level of care and detail is impressive. That kind of goes throughout the statue. Frankly, if you go up right here, we look at the sword a little bit, you see those little crown jewel ornaments there. This is also 2 pieces, by the way. It does connect at the blade hilt right there. You can see, and let me try to not blot out the camera completely. Right there is where that sword piece connects, so be careful with that as well. But if you look closer, you may not be able to see exactly in this lighting. You can see that there's scrapes as well as like little indentations of past battles here on his blade as well. So this level of detail is kind of, consistent throughout. You look at the back of his cape right there, you can see a little where it's been dragged, maybe perhaps. Maybe he's been pulled behind by Titania a few times. Path of Radiance reference there for you. Let's go ahead and scroll a little bit lower. You can see, again, some more details on the cape. Really impressive. Another piece of impressive artillery. Right here, you could kind of see what, kind of weirdly enough, I know this is weird to say, it's not, a foot thing or whatever, but I think the thing that impressed me the most with this statue, let's get the camera in a little bit better order, let's zoom out a bit more, was actually right here. This is when I immediately was like, wow, they really just went ham here when they were making this statue. Look at the detail on the knee pad, on the the shin pads there. Sure, there's some mud, there's some scrapes, but it goes beyond that. You can't really see it here, but if you actually lift him out of this platform, you'll be able to see that they went above and beyond and added little studs to his boots as well. Something that you'll never see. He's always probably going to be either foot on a little, granite kind of platform like this. But regardless, they did it. And, again, I think that really goes to show you how much love and attention and care they put into this figure. So anyways, yeah, you can see right there, it does come with this platform, very stable, haven't had any issues so far, knock on wood, based on my luck with the bandana there. But again, I'm shocked, utterly impressed, easily one of my favorite statues, if not, currently easily my favorite right now. Really don't have much more to say than, You know, shout out to, again, Tokyo Otaku Mode. If they still have this in stock, I don't know. But I really recommend you guys checking out and maybe picking up yours there as well. Like I said, this thing goes for around, I think, 220. I don't know, something like that. It goes for a bit over $200, I'm pretty sure, MSRP. So with Tokyo Otaku Mode's discount, if you sign up for their membership, I think you could probably get it for, you know, closer to what I got, which was like 150, 170 with shipping. So easily worth the money. Not gonna lie, I am just shocked by how the statue turned out. Very happy with the purchase. And if you're interested in more, you know, unboxings, more of my rambling, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, feel free to, you know, do all that YouTube stuff, subscribe, like, all that stuff, you know, and check out my other video where you could also see the curse of my Toy Touch. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Spinosaurus 3 review. If you're into more, you know, unboxing versus video game stuff, I'll link to that somewhere here. But anyways, this has been a Hadoken rambling review. Clearly, wouldn't be one without breaking and tangents. So hope you enjoy, and yeah, play some Fire Emblem, everyone.